Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and today is Thursday, August 18th, and Sam is going to join us for this reading in his little cozy kitty bed. All right, it's early, so forgive my coffee consumption, but all right, all settled, Sam? Okay, good boy. All right, so obviously there's a little intriguing information here. As I was pre-shuffling, actually when I was just kind of getting the camera set up, this Tower card flew out. I mean, just flew out. And then when I was pre-shuffling, the Queen of Wands. So right away, the energy it was like a lightning bolt hit me. It's like, kind of like in this card. It was just like, wow. You know, something is falling apart so that we can manifest from a new, higher position. It gives us more power over our manifestation. So something has to kind of be deconstructed in order for us to manifest from this beautiful, new, powerful position. So I'm going to put those back in the decks, but it was just a message. All right, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Please take what resonates and leave in peace what does not for someone else. And if you need a personal reading, which things are a little, first of all, they're accelerating, and it's feeling like there's just a lot of chaotic energies, and then it seems to sort itself out, and then it goes back into chaos. And it's just because energy is in layers. You deal with one layer and you kind of get that stabilized, and then you go to another layer. So if you need a personal reading to help understand all that or get a heads up of what's coming in, please email me at the email in the description box. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. We have an upcoming weekend, so if there's an opportunity for you to just chill, just take a little time to let the energy settle, because it feels like we've gone through with last week's astrological Mars, Uranus, North Node square, the Lionsgate energy, and then the full moon in Aquarius. I mean, that was a grand shuffle, reshuffle, and shuffle again. So it feels as though now is the time for us just to kind of take some time to relax. Let's see, I'm going to put this right there. How's that? And then no, they said this one. All right. Just take some time. Just, you know, watch the clouds. And I've been noticing the clouds are extraordinarily beautiful. Even on my plane trip, I was like above the clouds, and I was like, this is just, I mean, you just can't really comprehend the beauty of clouds. So take a little moment and just relax, enjoy. Just watch the clouds, meditate, let your mind clear, let your energies settle, do some grounding, you know, barefoot on the earth, sitting by a tree, leaning up against a tree and reading, anything you can to kind of help stabilize the energies that went into the grand reshuffle last week. Okay, this is the Illuminated Tarot. Let's see what comes through. There's Four of Swordsy energy. Just breathe. Just breathing, breathing, breathing. Ooh, King of Clubs. Let's see what he is. He's interesting because he's almost like the King Magician, because he's got a wand, he's got cups, he's got the sword. Might be the Magician card. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, yeah, the Magician. Skill and transformation. Yep, this is, all of these energies are being reshuffled to realign, and it is part of a transformation. And that is just absolute manifesting. Remember, we saw that Queen of Wands. It was manifesting energy. All right, hold on. I said Sacred Forest. Okay. retreat. Definitely aligned with this watching clouds, lie back, rest, retreat, relax. Rest, retreat, relax. That's the guardian of winter. That's keep yourself cloistered in a bubble for right now, because it looks like, you know, other people are going insane. I mean, it's just like crazy stuff going on in the world. Keep yourself in your bubble. Use a bubble of protection, and then just kind of keep yourself as the rest of the world's energies. They're going through the same thing. It's a restructuring, a recalibration, and a grand reshuffle. So there's some people who are really struggling with the upturn and upsurge and upside downness of the energies. And then we have this generosity. Keeping yourself in this protective bubble, which is a 38 card, which is an 11. And then we have, this is a 23 card, which is a 5. 11 to me are soul connection numbers, twin flame numbers. 5s are changes. So this is a time for you to sit back, relax, rest, retreat, rejuvenate, restore, whatever you need to do in order to kind of seal yourself in a protective bubble while the rest of the world copes with the grand reshuffling. And then this generosity is keep your heart open. And what I'm hearing is be willing to give, but be selective. As the rest of the world kind of unties itself, which is, what I'm hearing is purposeful. You don't want to get overconsumed and overgiving. And I think we had a reading earlier this week about somebody who just overgave to exhaustion. You want to be selective, because there will be a lot of people who are going to want to reach out because of the stability in your energy. You need to be very selective of who you invite in. Let's pull from the Light Seers Tarot. And I did pre-shuffle, so. That one too. All right. Wow. Big energies. Here's the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so big energies here. We have another 5, we have a 6, and we have the 10. This is definitely restructuring things. And here's what I'm hearing. I'm just going to say what I hear as I interpret the energies, as I kind of listen to my guides. Divine Masculine is going through a period of ascension. This could be your energy, could be your connection energy, but he is starting to figure it out. And we've been seeing that in the readings. Notice how you have the Ascension ladder there, the Hierophant, you have him laughing. The Hierophant card and the Emperor card are Divine Masculine energies for me. And here we have this Lovers. This is definitely... Okay, so what I'm hearing is that the Divine Masculine is raising his vibration to match that of the Divine Feminine for this 10 of Cups. So be generous in your spirit, you know, for Divine Masculine energy. Be generous in your Divine Feminine energy. But if you're listening to this reading for integrating your Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you're ascending, and it's just a joyful process right now. You're taking time to rest, relax, retreat, and allow the energies to converge. And then this is uniting your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and really increasing your self-love. Now, if you're in your happiness, if you are watching this because you want to know what's going on in your connection, it feels as though this is a time that you've just gone through the grand reshuffling, so you're going to just pull back, protect your energy, restabilize things, integrate the new energies. And it's actually this really joyful, it's like, oh, this is amazing. And then you are going to manifest from that higher vibration. but it is definitely your divine masculine is, I got a little confusing there. So divine feminine is just in this really secluded, almost reclusive energy, because they are protecting their energy, they're cloistered, and they're manifesting from this more spiritually aware place, because they're taking time to rest and get in touch with self. Whereas the divine masculine seems to be figuring, you know, like, okay, now I get why all this is happening to me. Remember, we saw that tower. I am really feeling the intensity of the connection. It's really propelling his ascension as well. And both of the outcomes are leading to the 10 of Cups. So let's go through going forward. So this feels like this is leading to the path forward, kind of out of the forest into, and what I'm hearing is this is kind of a good winter retreat as fall and winter come, that when the transformation is complete, you're going to come out of that forest, possibly in the spring, early spring, I'm hearing. And I know some of us are impatient and want to happen right now, but that's not in your best and highest good. So possibly going forward on this new path, come springtime, that may, because we have the winter card, the fall card, and the spring card. So let's just take that as it resonates. Don't get impatient. Allow Spirit to do its work. It will be worth it in the end with this 10 of Cups. All right, let's go through. This is the Muse Tarot, and this is the Sacred Destiny. So your sacred death, this is all part of your sacred destiny to move you forward. Oh, there we go. Knight of Emotions, Four of Emotions, and the Strength card. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is that there is movement kind of in the emotional focus. And if you can see this card, there are two people there. Looks very much like the Lover's card. And then you see the two people here. And then the 3 cups, and then she's sitting in the larger cup, which to me is the spiritual Ace of Cups. And it feels as though there's that energy of this new spiritual Ace of Cups. And look at her standing in her truth, or sitting in her truth, her power, her authenticity, her strength, her courage, because she's faced this. She has faced this, and the Divine Masculine, because it comes out over his card, is facing it as well. So it feels like they're both starting to recalibrate their spiritual, emotional truth. That's the moving forward. And here's the Lion here, the Lion here. This is manifesting from this new energy, this new higher vibration, higher frequency that the Divine Feminine has already gotten into. So she's at a pause point. Divine Masculine is now beginning to work on elevating that frequency to match the frequency of the Divine Feminine. Because remember, that's the only way you can get into sustainable union, is through, ultimately elevating your frequencies to the same level. So here we have the 6 of Materials. That's so funny, because when that card flipped over, I'm like, oh, okay, something's going to derail our peace. This has to be balanced. This is 6 of Pentacles is equilibrium, energetic equilibrium, flow, maintaining the flow and the balance in your life. If you don't, that's what's going to derail this period of rest and relaxation. So Maintain your energetic equilibrium, and that may require some work, meditation, saltwater baths, being outdoors in nature, you know, all of the same things that we say every time. These are things that you need to do. Oh, look at that. And there is the Six of Swords in reverse. I love the way Spirit always gives me a heads up to share with you about what could derail you. What can derail you from moving forward, which is this Six of Swords moving forward, is the lack of balance. Not maintaining your balance, your emotional balance, your physical well-being balance, your energetic balance. I mean, this is a grand time to meditate and connect. But if you feel that there is something that is energetically trying to come in, and there will be things that will come in to try and take your balance. I'm getting the image of somebody, a gymnast on a balance beam, and energy being tossed at her and bolted toward her to knock her off the balance beam. There will be entities, friends, family, co-workers, strangers who are going to be attracted to your balance, your energetic calmness and strength, and they're going to, their energies can overwhelm you. So remember, protect your energy. Oh my. See, there's the Ace of Voices in the challenge position. This could really derail you from this Ten of Cups if you allow this to renegotiate your energetic balance. Protect your energy. That's why that bubble is there. It's really important. As things progress in the world and things really start to change, remember, we're still under all of these really intense energies of last week as they are deconstructing part of the matrix and the illusion. People get fearful. They're looking for somebody's energetic strength, and you have to be careful because it can overwhelm you. Yeah, there's the Three of Voices. I'm sorry, that's the Eight of Voices. I was thinking that card doesn't look like the Three of Voices. That's the Eight of Voices. Don't succumb to that because it can trap you. All right, now they said take the bottom of the deck. Two of Voices. Don't get into where you're having to compete with energies. Eight of Cups. You have to spiritually be able to walk away from things that are going to zap you. And then we have the Four of Wands, stability. This is another twin flame card. It may be too that your divine masculine comes to you because he feels your balance, your energetic harmonic balance, and may approach you because he's probably in a little chaos right now as things are being deconstructed in his life. But don't let it rock you off balance. Don't let it get you to a point where you're not in your high frequency. You can be generous without giving so much that it derails you. Okay? I'm going to leave it there for today. Namaste.